In this video I've called it Evidence of the Law of Attraction on the Camino, and I want people to understand how the law of attraction works and how it's worked for me and how I've got evidence of it. So if this resonates with you, carry on and watch this video. Welcome to my channel. My name's Loraine and I help people live with passion, purpose and positivity. Let's dive right into this video. So I've called it Evidence of the Law of Attraction on the Camino. I did the Camino de Santiago a few years ago, which is a 500-mile hike across northern Spain. I did it over a period of 2 years. I did want to do it in 1 year, but the first year I got injured, so I had to come home and do the second half the following year. But it was an amazing experience. But I wasn't positive all the time. But I had to, you know, like before I've talked about my tools, I called upon my tools for positivity to get me in that good feeling place. A lot of people didn't speak English and the trail is very, very congested. So I did meet lots of lovely people. But it's like something that I've heard recently about on the Appalachian Trail, which is 3,000-mile trail in Eastern America, where people say it's the magic of the trail and they just ask for something and it appears magically. And when I made these things happen that I'm going to tell you about, I wasn't in a particularly good feeling place. But I think my desire was so strong and I wasn't really thinking about anything else, that the things that I wanted come quite quickly. So I'll dive right into the story. So I've been hiking for quite a long time up this really beautiful elevated village in northern Spain called Sobrero. And the views hiking up to it are absolutely stunning. And it is one of my favourite villages on the Camino. Anyway, on the next day, on the way down, I lost a glove and it was absolutely freezing up there. And I thought, oh my God, what am I going to do? I've lost a glove. So I says, universe, send me a glove. Send me a glove. I've got to have a glove. You know, I can't carry on this, you know, so cold on this elevated place without a glove. My hands, well, one hand was absolutely freezing. I had one glove but not the other. So I'm walking along, sort of stopping every now and again, getting my hand warm with my poles, because I always have to use poles, so I was going down. Anyway, after about an hour, there was this mound in a forest, and I looked over, and there's this mound, it's full of clothes and everything. And I was rummaging through it, I found a glove. I had two left gloves. But I found the glove and I said, oh, thank you, universe, thank you so much for this glove. And I was happy, I was very happy. Also, on the second part of the Camino, I'd got to this place called Loraine. And it was one of the first places I stayed at. And it was a lovely albergue. And I'd washed my top, which was new, and put it out on the line. On the way back from the line to my room, I lost it. I lost it somehow. Has this ever happened to you? Just lose things, you can't find them. I did ask a few people, but no one had seen it. I was gutted. It was a brand new top. And I'd only taken 2 tops because you've got to have not much in your rucksack when you're going hiking. So anyway, I forgot about it. I thought, well, I've got to get another top somehow. So again, I says, universe, send me a top. I says, I want a top that's quite flattering this time. Maybe long sleeves, 3/4 sleeves. Please send me it. Again, I forgot about it. I had one top and I could always rinse that through or wear it for a few days. You know, you're not that particular when you go hiking. So I think it was within a day. Within a day, I got to this village and I'd been to the church there because I always visited the church. I'm not really religious, but I always visit the churches on the Camino because there's absolutely loads of them. It's like the central point of the Camino, all these little villages. They're often on the top of a hill. And anyway, I went to this church, come out, and I saw this pile of clothes, all black, on a bench outside the church. Looked through the clothes, and there was a top there. Here it is. There it is. And it's a dry heat top that absorbs the moisture, and it was long sleeves, and it's quite flattering. You know, you've got to make the most of yourself, haven't you, girls? So I wore that nearly all the time, and I still wear it to this day, and I'm so grateful for that top. Another thing that happened that I asked for and it was given was, again, when I was cold coming down from Sombrero, and I said, I hadn't taken anything for my neck, but I was cold around my neck, and I said, again, there's something you don't even actually have to say the words. You can think, oh, I'm cold around my neck, I'd love something to go around my neck. And I don't think I actually said it. And I'm walking along and thinking, oh, I've got these zip up, and it was very cold up there. Anyway, in a tree, I found this, a buff, which I still wear to this day, which is my little miracle. I put it over like that. It's ideal for hiking, and it's great. You can wear it make hats out of it, scarf. So again, I'm grateful to the universe. Thank you, universe. That's amazing. Another thing that happened on the Camino was right at the beginning. I got an injured knee. I'd gone too fast, too quickly. I got an injured knee, and for that reason, you can get your rucksack taken to the next place by courier for about €5. I thought, right, I'll do that. Then I don't have to carry a big rucksack. You know, that will help my knee. So I was well pleased with myself after it was in Loraine. And I've gone to Loraine to the next place, and I had just like this string bag that just sort of hung on the back on my back. And I was well pleased with myself. I still had my knee was really hurting. I was taking painkillers. So I was well pleased with myself that I got my bag and I didn't have a heavy rucksack, and I thought, yes, I'm going to be able to do the rest of the Camino. Anyway, I'm walking along, and it kept pulling on my back, this string bag, and it kept banging on my back. But I wasn't particularly worried. I got a piece of grass and just tied it, and that sort of helped it a little bit. I wasn't particularly worried, but I thought, it's a little bit uncomfortable. I come to this place where this man looked like Jesus, and he had all these things out. He had like shells, he had oranges, he had lots of stuff, like little snacks and everything, and he had a beard. And I thought, my God, he looks like Jesus. Jesus has come to help me. So in my mind, I was wanting to solve this solution of my bag, and I'm looking, and it was all donation on this stall, and I'm looking. I said, I'll have one of them, and I'll give a good donation. And he points to me, and to the grass, the grass that I've tied on round my bag. He says, here we go. He says, I've got the exact thing for you. We didn't say that, but he brought out he had this row of string. He tied a piece of string and a special knot that's still attached to this bag onto the bag, and I was able to tie the bag perfectly. And that, again, was the law of attraction in action. Me asking and it was given. I said, oh, thanks very much. And I obviously says, gracias, and was on my way. See, 4 examples of how the law of attraction works, and it does work. But as I say, you've got to get into the feeling place. I use gratitude quite a lot, but I was in a very strong desire coming down from Sombrero to get warm. So again, the universe is supporting me. It's bringing me what I'm asking for. And it does work. A lot of people think it doesn't work, but it does. It does, but you've just got to do it correctly. So I hope this helps. I'm doing a series of evidence of the law of attraction. I've got absolutely loads, but I'll do a lot of them when I'm doing because I go on adventures and I love going hiking and getting out of my comfort zone. It's my passion. My message is about passion. I like to walk the talk and be in passion most of the time. So that is one of my biggest passions, is hiking in a new country, meeting new people, new cultures and everything. And that's when I'm of a very high vibration. That's when things really, really happen. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you got some benefit from it, please press the like button, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification for my daily videos. Blessings to you, my friends. Much love and namaste.